What is going on, guys? Welcome to episode 5 of my Manchester United Football Manager 2018 Let's Play. Smash a big thumbs up on today's video if you are enjoying this series and my Football Manager 2018 videos in general. And today, we have got a big game to prepare for the season. Previous episode was Benfica and Porto, even though they were friendlies. And I did get a comment saying it's been like 4 episodes and you're still not through the friendlies. Well, I did finish the friendlies in that episode. But yeah, my response was basically, it's not FIFA. People expect it to be like FIFA, you get straight into the season. Not actually, because Football Manager is a more in-depth game, and also I wanted to showcase the new features, but hopefully the majority of you guys understand that, and I'm sure, yeah, like normal Football Manager players understand that as well. You wouldn't get into the season in the first hour of playing the save, essentially, unless you get through it really, really quickly, which obviously I wasn't doing for the new game. But we are going to play the Real Madrid game. Hopefully we can do pretty well with that. So I want to be uploading more videos for you guys, Football Manager videos as well, like more uploads in this series. Would you prefer to me just focus on this solely, or would you like to see another series, or should I just go hard with Manchester United at this point? Because I know the full game is still not even out, so I don't want to start like another serious series, but yeah, I feel like because I'm doing Manchester United in FIFA as well, I want something different going on. I don't know. But then, yeah, we'll just have to see your response. But I'm really enjoying this at the minute, so that's what I'm focused on. But we'll go to handle the briefing. And also, you may see like some different faces. I'm not sure how many player faces you'll see, but I did download a new player face pack. I can't remember which ones. Yeah, can't remember exactly because, yeah, players are still going to look pretty similar. But maybe Paul Pogba as well. I can't remember the specific faces. But, yeah, I did download a new fresh one. Some will have stayed the same, some will have changed. A lot of them are for younger players. If you can't remember any players that didn't have a face pack that I've clicked on yet, yeah, please let me know so I can check them out, if that's even an important thing anyway. But yeah, we're going to have to change up the team a little bit in terms of this opposition, Gareth Bale. But there's a lot of players. We just go to the opposition instructions in general, like Cristiano Ronaldo. See, that's by default, those are applied. But I haven't done that. I haven't selected that. Are those only going to be selected if I click on apply advice? So that's what we'll keep in mind. Yeah, it must be because it said those players, Casemiro and Bale. I agree with that, but I feel like we're going to do that to Cristiano Ronaldo as well. And Benzema, like, I think I'm just going to leave him, but then he'll come up and score. So we'll apply that advice to the team. So I think that did it, but yeah, we'll just press OK. I think that applied the advice. But I guess we'll find out when we play anyway. So yeah, there's play instructions, but yeah, we got our normal tactic. We just have to make some player changes ourselves for the injuries, suspensions, and all of that. So one I know for sure that didn't have a face before I download this was Angel Gomez. So he's got one now. It makes the profile look a bit better. But yeah, I'm not sure how good he's going to be, unfortunately. I feel like he may have an update, because he's a very good player, but obviously it's on the beta. I think he's going to have a good season whenever he plays, whatever games he's playing this season. But I feel like, yeah, he's got a bit of talent in him, so I feel he'll become a bit better than he probably is going to be in Football Manager 2018. We will just have to suggest, like, he's going to be one of those guys that won't be dominant because, yeah, his finishing, even as he improves, won't become amazing, so it won't be a big goal scorer or anything like that. And guys, the lineup we're going to go into this game against Real Madrid, see, this is what we got to look into a bit. Negatives, even though we had good results in previous ones, even though only friendlies, but they were a good team, we got to take a look at the negatives. My eyes are like focus on that before the positives, so that's how I've been really recently, I suppose, with Football Manager. I've been really trying to focus on the negatives, trying to improve those. But anyway, lost possession location, middle third. So yeah, central, weak influence. So we've got to keep that in mind. A bit more experience needed. But I feel that's currently missing through injuries a little bit with some players. Weak influence, long range shots, opposition final third entry, central. So we've got to think about that. The central, that's couple of areas, but definitely this game against Real Madrid will be a big tell. It will be a big tell, that's for sure. So yeah, unfortunately going to have to be playing Ashley Young. We've got like 2 of the players that will be playing in left back injured. So yeah, you got Luke Shaw, who's coming back from the injury, and then Daley Blind. So we just have to adjust that a little bit to deal with it. Oh, and of course Pogba has to come in. See, it's either Pogba comes in for Herrera or Matic. It's a tough one. because Herrera, I think, played pretty well. And I only think Matic, I think we need that defensive player as a centre mid. So Herrera is going to drop down. Then Pogba, we're going to go more advanced playmaker, suit his role. And, you know, that's something I like to do. I love to have my players, and that's probably you guys maybe a bit critical of. You don't always have to do that. You have to maybe sometimes play roles that suit the team more, but I feel like it's a bit of OCD thing for me. I've got to get the players in their best roles, like Chris Smalling here. Have to play him defend instead of Sopper, because to me that strikes me as like, oh, he's only going to be better as that if he's playing in his natural role and natural duty. So we will just get into the game. We could select more, but that's still enough subs. But it's just, yeah, the injury situation. So we leave at least the guys with suspensions and the red for the injury. Luke Shaw, you probably don't want to play him, but he's almost back. Maybe like 10 minutes would be okay. So we'll get into the match now. Oh, wait. The substitute. I didn't select the substitutes properly because I was still in friendly mode. I thought that meant when it says, oh yeah, I thought that meant, oh, you could have selected more subs because I was in the friendly. Can we go back? Do we have enough? Well, we got goalkeeper, we got a striker, we got midfield Herrera, Fellaini. Let's just hope no defender. It should still be okay. I just thought that meant, yeah, like, oh, we didn't have enough. We could have selected more, but the injured players. Don't worry about it. Hopefully we can get it done anyway. It's a big game. Go out there and impress me. Yeah, there we go. We can't go back now. But we do have a tunnel interview here. You're about to take charge of... See, this is counted as the first match. So I'll just say it's a special day. I can't wait to get started in this wonderful job. The absence of Eric Bailly is sure to be felt. See, well, yeah, Bailly's going to be missing. I'll say we've looked good in training and we're prepared for this eventuality, so I think we'll be fine. Chris Smalling takes the captain's armband. I just say it's natural choice under circumstances. Yeah, I don't want to discuss. Not going to... See, I like those opposed to press conferences. Press conferences take so long. They're like so annoying. Almost, that's how it feels. So again, why did this it must have had... I think when the game updates, it does that. Like the default settings. So yeah, we got to be a bit... Is that a little bit sped up? Match speed. When between the highlights, I want to go fast, but not... Yeah, I think that's good for the match speed. And see, look at that. They're almost in the same situation. They've got some injuries, but they just feel they're in so much... I can tell right away. Obviously, Real Madrid, yeah, and this is a more competitive game. My God, I can just see the space. I can see the space there. Okay. Match stats. Oh, they're killing us. Match stats by possession. We're trying to have possession, and they're just not having that. They're keeping possession so well. I know it's the first 20 minutes. Damn. I know. Though the good sign is we haven't conceded yet. Yet is the key word. We've got a big challenge right here, but despite them having that possession, they had one good chance and they haven't done nothing with it. Unless it's going to be right at the end here, we're going to find out. Modric has got a bit of knock there, so Varane is on a yellow card, so we must have been dangerous at some point to force him. Oh, Ronaldo. Tackle in Valencia. Okay, Valencia did well. Forced him to pass it. Now, let's see. I'm feeling they're going to score here, though. Yeah, I feel like... Look at the... Ooh, yeah, I can see it coming. I'm just, waiting for them to score. And here it comes, Benzema. See, I could feel that coming, so I'm not really too mad about it. So, but maybe you could have seen it coming tactically and how the game was playing out. But yeah, that's something we're going to work out. I need to have these games to see where we need to rectify, and probably need to understand that, though, where to rectify. So yeah, we'll just skip that. It was a good goal. But yeah, you could see possession-wise, but we were trying to keep more possession. So what I will do, my kind of go-to change is try and change it up team instruction-wise in terms of going more direct, because yeah, keeping the ball is not working. So that means we will... I even standard. I don't think going attacking would be wise because Real Madrid's so good, but I want to play a higher tempo still, take off retaining possession, which we're trying to tie to mark. I thought, I thought they were both clicked there. That was weird. Yeah, standard and control. What? Can you do standard and control at the same time? It's those two. What? Can you do... that's so weird. Just the game, I suppose. Anyway, we'll go more direct passing because obviously passing short, that slower kind of game is playing into Real Madrid's hands. And then team talk-wise, we'll go assertively. It's time for everyone to dig in and give everything you've got left tonight. We deserve to win this match, so let's go and do it. I'm not saying we deserve to win the match. I'm not sure if we do yet. But hey, we've got a couple players looking good in terms of their focus up front. So, come on. But don't forget, missing Eric Bay, he's crucial. I think he's our best centre-back. So, missing some experience there, that's for sure. Lindelof, I'm unsure of his quality. Well, not unsure. I am sure. I just don't rate him very highly. Oh, they might have made an error. Come on, let's take this, Lukaku. Romelu Lukaku. Good finish. Good finish. He gets us. So we got that goal back. So I suppose that was good changes. Oh, come on. That was smart. That was smart. But De Gea, and then that little touch by Pogba to knock it on, that was very nice. To have some power on it so we'll get past the defenders. And Lukaku, that was a really good finish. In those occasions in the past in Football Manager, sure, we've scored from it. Look, my teams have scored from him, but I feel like sometimes even quality strikers can buckle under the pressure. But that's what I noted with Romelu Lukaku. He has 19 finishing. So even against the best teams, against good keepers, he should be finishing those a lot of the time. So guys, I don't think the lack of players chosen in the subs will make too much of a difference because already these guys, I can see players that can come on. Herrera, like maybe for one of the centre mids, even Juan Mata. So I think we'll be okay. But Henrik Mkhitaryan, this is what I meant here. We're just going to bring on Juan Mata, and to me that is a good change. See, he can play. You can play him in. He's in more support role. So again, just playing in their best roles and duties. That's what I try and do. And hopefully that does well. But we'll just click on Juan Mata and say assertively, I have faith in you. Go out there and make a difference. So confirm talk. And guys, like I mentioned just before about like if I should start another series or something like that, I just really want to start a save with a lower team, but I feel like each year I've kind of started a lower league management one and it's kind of dropped off in interest, and that would lead me to not make videos of it because not much people are watching. But I feel like I'm in the same space, but I'm trying to avoid that. If I'm going to start, it will probably be on a stream because I can get through it more. But like in my head, it's always challenge. I go to that. So maybe I'll be thinking about other kind of saves. I don't know, but that always comes to mind to me. It's almost a habit to start that. But they're out wide with so much space. And we're lucky De Gea was on. So again, that's something we're going to rectify. So probably not right now, like tactics as a whole, but maybe little things. But I think like we have tight marking. So I think that means, come on, we're supposed to be marking tighter. Like I'm using tighter marking. So, but I feel like it's very in depth. You got to be really specific with your tactics, then your player instructions, everything like that. But we're going to, we still have play out of defense selectors. So sorry about that. But if we were going to play this, I feel like we've done okay. We've done okay. I'm really not liking having Ashley. So that's, Ashley Young and even Valencia, who's gotten better as a fullback in the last few seasons, being played there more. But I feel like we don't have world-class defenders, and we're playing against world-class attacking wingers, Ronaldo and Bale. So, that doesn't make it easy as well. But we're going to have to deal with that for the rest of the game, essentially. And Martial is going to come off, and we're just going to bring on Marcus Rashford. So we make the change there. Probably, again, a change we would have made if we had, all players selected as subs. Okay, and we've got a corner here. Juan Mata. I'd love to win this. I'm not expecting to, but if we get a goal here, Marcus Rashford. Oh, I could seem like a genius with bringing Rashford on. And Fekir. I thought Chris Smalling here. Can we see a replay there? I'll look more like a genius with the signing of Fekir. Good start to the season. So what happened here? Lukaku, he went. Rashford hit it. Oh yeah, Smalling's name lit up, so I thought it was him. But suddenly we have the lead in a game we probably don't deserve it. I'm being honest here. So yeah, I'm always honest. I try to be anyway. So this is where we can maybe be a bit more structured. Is that a team shape? We'll change the structure then, just to be a stronger defensively. So I always associate team shape in terms of being better defensively with structured, and fluid is when you want to be more attacking, even though it doesn't exactly work like that. People tell me, but yeah, off my experience, that's all I can judge off. When I go to structured, play better defensively, but it's partnered with going more defensive, so that could be it too. So yeah, we'll go on the counter. The tempo will drop back to normal. Time wasting, you can't, but I don't really want to anyway. And width will probably have to be fairly wide and clear the ball to the flanks, exploit the flanks. We'll take a look for the overlap off, just so you can see the settings I'll go with, essentially. Be more disciplined and stick to our positions as well. So we're going to look to alter things a little bit. Let's see if we can do this. Take Lukaku off, and we're going to bring on Fellaini. I know that seems a bit weird, but we will drop Fellaini and then switch with Matic. Matic can play defensive midfield. He can be deep line playmaker from there. Fellaini, ball-winning midfielder on support. And even Pogba, can we drop in something else? Deep line playmaker as well on defend. But we got Matic on that as well, so maybe not. Maybe just box-to-box. Maybe box-to-box for Pogba. And one Mata Fekir out there, so we can play without a striker, so we can just get the extra number in midfield, just so we can, I think that will be better. But Pogba, I was wondering, he used to be accomplished as a defensive midfielder, not as much anymore, but I think we're going to leave it like that. And defenders, fullbacks, defensive fullbacks. Now, even though Ashley Young, you don't want someone, the defend roles, he's probably better as wing back on defend. I want to play him in defend role. His best. I was like fullback, defensive fullback. I just feel he could be very vulnerable. But it looks like this could be the formation we go with. It looks like we have a less man, but no, we're just dropping one back. And then also I might go with the shouts. Just after the changes eventuate there, we will tighten up and select players, all positions, confirm, shout. And yeah, for a game where I don't think we've done well and we're in a winning position, only 14 minutes left in the game, now only 10 minutes left in the game, essentially, this would be a steal. Like, I feel I've become more honest with my performances. Like, come on, clear this, Bale. Clear this. Unfortunately, I felt that coming. That's pretty annoying. We had to finish a couple more minutes, essentially. Ronaldo had to score against United. I get a bit disappointed with that. And hey, there could be another goal. They could hit us right back. And I tried to go more defensive. And that maybe out of nowhere they'll score again. So the changes I made now, that's why I made those changes, because there was only limited time remaining. But now needing a goal, I don't feel we have the setup. But maybe Rashford used your pace. Marcus Rashford. He took too long. That's how I would have wanted you to play if we were still leading. Oh my God. Isco, Kovacic, and that's going to be it. Oh my God. So let's just talk to the team. Let's say assertively, don't let this slip away from you now. We've been the better team. I don't believe that, but I'm going to say it because sometimes that is the case, because I know something that will get a good reaction that gains confidence, even though it doesn't make sense, right? But hey, we're able to battle with one of the most, I suppose, I was going to say overpowered, but I don't think that's the right term. I don't think players are overpowered in Football Manager. I think they are rated how they should be and they perform how they should. But yeah, in terms of them just being an amazing team and us using someone like Ashley Young at fullback, I think we've done okay. Pogba! Paul Pogba. We're going to have some fun with Paul Pogba in this save, that is for sure. He is a superstar. This puts us back in a winning position right now. Juan Mata said, he got it to Matic, then if someone was close to overpowered, it would be Paul Pogba. Thanks. Now Juan Mata picked up an injury. And he's someone I brought on. See, that's why I don't like these older types. Is he injury prone? I'd be interested in selling him. And he's wanted, but that's probably going to go away now. Hopefully it's not a serious injury, but I feel like it doesn't say he's like injury prone, but he strikes me as a player that would be injury prone. He's not even so he's almost 30, but yeah, I don't know. I just get that feeling from him that he's an injury prone player. I don't know. I don't know his career history. Well, wait a second. Yeah. What can we do? Did he just go off by himself? He had to be brought off. Can we bring up? We can't make another sub, can we? So he just went off by himself. So we're playing with a less man essentially right now. Is that going to be another thing that could help Real Madrid get their lead back for a second time? I feel like we've fought really hard for this result. Real Madrid have killed us, to be honest. But I felt that. I've played some games. I told you I got a Blackburn save. I'm streaming right now. Make sure you click the link in the description if you want to watch when I'm streaming. But I feel like the opponents have a lot of shots. That's just my view. Even a lot of shots on target. So that would strike you as to think, oh, they are having good shots. But yeah, we'll have to see. Because don't forget, this is beta. This is beta stage. So I think that's why I'm more relaxed as well. I don't get too mad if I concede goals, because I'm in the feeling of testing the game, because I do that with a few games. I like testing, beta testing and all that. But yeah. So it's I'm just playing it in terms of testing. And Rashford, whoa! That could have easily been a goal. That was so close to being 4-2 right now. Oh, wow. See, so it's a bit of a mix for me. I'm in a mix of testing the game and then getting really into the series, because it could be a permanent series once the full game is out. Let me know if you want it to be, and not to start one of those, I suppose, with lower teams. But I just feel, that's interesting. No. People must be right. I've been reading, people have been saying there's a lot of injuries, and I'm really seeing it now. As I said, this is something just to report. I don't get too mad about it. And if it's... See, Ashley Young can't play centre-back. At all. So what can we do? I don't even know at this point, actually. You could drop Matic back, because at least he can slightly, ever so slightly. So we can't make the change Herrera to come on. Yeah, there's no... Yeah. It's not like friendlies. So all we can do is drop Pogba and Fellaini back now in those respective positions. And yeah, just put Lindelof up front. You can't do anything about it. Because we can't... He's going to go off, yeah? That's what I think anyway. He should go off. So we'll leave it. Fellaini... We're not really having much versatility here. Deep line playmaker, defense. We don't have much. We don't have much options. So we just have to get a balance right there. So confirm that it looks terrible, doesn't it? It looks terrible. So yeah, then back to the tactics. He's gone off completely, and even Matic, what could be his best? There's not much. Oh, guys, this is crazy. Can we just hold on? Just get to the end of the game. Proceed with tactical changes after this goal. Does that mean a goal is coming? You can obviously see I have no idea what's happening. Go press play? I'm confused. What goal? They could have a chance. They could have a late chance, but yeah, it was only 20 seconds. I think that somehow we're going to win this. If we can win this game, imagine games we actually play better in. Oh boy, this has been a fun game, that's for sure. And obviously, what I love about there's areas I suppose are being like exposed in, but look at that. Oh, they're celebrating. How about that? How about that? Celebrating winning the cup. That's not too bad. Oh, but it looks so old, doesn't it? I know what people mean, like when they say, oh, it just looks like an old game. To be fair, it does. To be fair, the gameplay side, the match engine, it does. I acknowledge that, but I don't think about it, like I don't let it affect the game because Football Manager is not about that. Football Manager is about the management side of things. So we'll get back to that and say passionately, whoa, you've done brilliantly to come back. I'm proud. 100% proud of the lad's effort. That shows a lot. That shows a lot to me. Even though, yeah, just like an early season game, competitive to win a cup still, but I think it says a lot about the players. There we go. Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo was still the key player. Juan Mata got injured, so this is something that's obviously going to be hurting us and hurting Juan Mata and Lindelof as well because they picked up injuries. But yeah, and I'm suddenly that's exactly what it takes to become one of the top Australian managers. Shows you how many top Australian managers there are. That was literally it. It says Footy Manager TV has staked or has at last staked his claim that he is one of the most successful Australian managers of all time. And that's all it took. Boasting a managerial record that is comparable to the greatest just by winning that. That's probably something that needs to be adjusted as well. Because, yeah, how am I right up there? I just won other club trophy. That's crazy. So suddenly I'm a better manager than Tony Popovich, Graham Arnold, Kevin Muscats, and a few other lads. Oh, that's funny. Oh, man, that's crazy. And we do get Luke Shaw back there. See, ideally, I would love to be playing Luke Shaw ahead of Ashley Young at fullback. Yeah, he's got the pace there, good defending. Yeah, and he's got a bit more potential to grow into at only 22. So, yeah, I'd much prefer to be playing him over Ashley Young. But you got to give credit to Ashley Young. Well, I have to analyze the performances of all the players a bit more. But actually, guys, I'm going to leave this one here for now. So the next episode, we can be the start of the Premier League season. We can get into it proper as well. But hopefully, yeah, I talked about, if I'm going to do this as a main series or if I'll start another series. But for now, I just want to record this a lot and hopefully you'll enjoy it. I know there's a few other people doing Man United series, but hopefully you are enjoying this one from me most definitely. And I'll see you guys in the very next one.